Hello, my name is Claire Park, and if you haven't already, please check out my first video on this channel. It's called Trumpet Lesson 1 with a parentheses Claire Park, because it'll teach you how to make sound on the trumpet, which is something you need to know, while you also know the instructions on this video, which is on how to finger notes on the trumpet in order to actually play your desired notes on the trumpet. You combine those two skills and you practice in order to make your result. Okay, now that that's done, let's just stop the intro and start this actual video. So, the trumpet has 3 valves. This is the first valve, this is the second valve, and this is the third valve. Please pause this video here if you don't have the order of the valves memorized, because it'll be really essential to understanding the fingerings for each of the notes I'm going to teach you. Okay, now, I'm assuming that you have resumed this video, so I'm going to start my instruction on low register C's fingerings. Okay, for low register C, you need to just let the valves be open. Open in trumpet terms for this certain situation essentially means that you don't press on any of the valves. You leave them open. And it should look like this. And it should sound like this on a B-flat trumpet. Now, let's go on to D. For D, you need to press on the first valve and the third valve. And this is what it should look like. And this is what it should sound like. Okay, let's go on to E. For E, you need to press on the first valve and the second valve. So it should look like this, and it should sound like this. Okay, let's go on to F. For F, you need to press on only the first valve, and not the second or third valve. So it should look like this, and it should sound like this. Now, let's go on to G. G, fun fact, is that it has the same fingerings as low register C. So it should look like this, open, and it should sound like this on a B-flat trumpet. Okay, now you already know 5 notes on the trumpet. Okay, now let's go on to A. For A, you press on the first and the second valve. Does this seem familiar somehow? Does this feel like deja vu? Well, it's actually the same fingering as E, first and second valve. And it should look like this, and it should sound like this. Now, let's go on to B, our second last note that will be instructed in this video. For B, you press on only the second valve, and it should look like this, and it should also sound like this. And last but not least, mid-register C. Sorry about that. For mid-register C, it's the same fingering as low-register C and low-register G. It's all open, no closed valves. It should sound like this. And there you go. I just taught you the basic fingerings for the basic notes on the trumpet. Bye! I hope you have fun practicing.